was victorious the last time these two teams met. He was a wrecking ball and a playmaker the last time these two sides collided. Iceberg's physicality and defensive awareness were difference makers the last game. Two dynamic stars and two teams that provide a whole lot of smash-mouth hockey, and it's ready to go. Opening face-off just moments away. The Blues take possession here on the opening draw, and we are underway. Puts it on net, blocked in traffic. Knocks the puck away in the open ice. Tries to get it to the hammer. Here's a shot. Scores! And they are on the board quickly in this one.
Well, it's because they were ready, James. I mean, their first 5 strides right from puck drop were urgent, and when you're aggressive and you're urgent on the puck, you find a way to put it in. On a deflected shot, everyone always talks about the stick positioning. How about the timing to get to the slot area as well, and the ability to just tap it down and redirect it?
You gotta love those teammates that just continually perform in those big games, Cheryl.
Well, yeah, when the pressure is on, they deliver. I mean, just look at the stat sheet. He is a point-per-game player against this rival opponent, James, and you know that there's a level of urgency to his game. He brings everyone around him, and they rally towards the fight.
Good stop by Raymond. Takes a bump, but still hangs on to the puck. The Blues have it now. Bones has got it along the wall. Centering feed. Oh, and he comes up with a stop. St. Louis will play the puck from the corner. Trying to gain a step. He's in, all alone. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint. He said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
Rodriguez got it in the corner. Picked up along the wall by Dyer. And that's blocked in traffic. Scores! On the rebounding puck. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. You can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. While the centers are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. The Hammers got it in the offensive zone. Good use of their body on the play. Gains the zone from the right. Fires it on net. Oh, and he gets a piece of that one to keep it out. Oh, wow, another great stop.
He's dialed in tonight, James. When the puck is on his stick, he is a magician. He goes east-west, he can go north-south, and most importantly, he creates his own space. He does take it to the net, but this time the goaltender makes the save.
St. Louis has the puck near the point. And that shot goes nowhere as the lane was filled. Slides it across. Off the outside of the iron and will play on. Play set to resume with the face-off ready to go. Off the draw and he ties up his opponent. Boston's got a hold of the puck. Moves into the offensive zone. Steps across the line and on the attack down the right side. From the point, they take control of it. Oh, and a misfire as that goes right out of the zone. And a little physicality ends that threat. We've got icing on the play. Face-off coming up. More than half the frame has been played here. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. St. Louis wins the faceoff.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Big time stop. Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. And he takes the dish. Boston's got possession of the puck. Shot! And he makes the easy save. And the goalie covers up for the whistle. Good job tangling up his opponent here. Loses the coverage there. Boston's got the puck inside the defensive zone. On the attack into the offensive end, right up the gut. Boston's got the puck against the half wall. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. And he's knocked off the puck there. The Blues take possession in the defensive end. Moves it to the hammer. There's a big hit on the play.
There's a reason the coach has put him out there, James. He's a physical player. It's a trend in his game. He can separate body from puck and wear down his opponent.
St. Louis with possession in their own zone. Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Slides the puck down low. Delayed penalty coming up here. Quick whistle stops the play.
A tight game at the end of a period and you take a penalty. Your PKers have to come up huge and get you to the intermission.
The Blues get their man advantage unit out there for the first time tonight.
Well, they've earned their first power play of the game. A tone setter right here and an opportunity to look at the coverage on the setup.
Stop that one. Shakes off the coverage. Moves around along the half wall. And that's out of reach and out of the offensive zone. From behind his own net. And now he moves it quickly to Bones. Unable to reach that one. There's the whistle icing the call. Another big face-off looming as this power play rolls on here tonight. And with the two tied up off the face-off, a great read to grab possession of the puck. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. And that's deflected. Gives them nothing in front. Passes it over. Oh, there's one more.
Wow, James, was he ever dialed in that sequence of saves? I mean, one, two, multiple saves here. His D's got to help him out.
And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice. A clean sheet of ice beckons, and period number 2 set to get underway. Boston's won the draw here to open this frame, and they've still got to kill off a few more seconds in this penalty. Cloutier's into the offensive zone now on the attack. The Blues have a hold of it in the defensive zone. And that pass goes off a stick. There's the whistle. Offside is the call. Lots of time left in this period. It's all tied up. Nice job tying up his opponent. Cuts to the paint. Decides to think about it. And too much traffic in front blocks that one. Takes a spill onto the ice and loses the puck. Nice stick work to knock the puck loose. Here they come on the attack. St. Louis has the puck in the corner. Gets a piece of it and will play on. Officials ready to drop the puck and get things back underway. St. Louis takes possession off the draw. Joshua's going to play it against the half wall. Sends the pass down low. Takes the puck. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways.
It almost looked as if he was going to get by the defender, but that extra move took his face away, and it goes the other way.
Oh, what a hip check on the old school variety. Oh, he got hammered, and look at this. He's on his own bench.
Well, at least you can take your time getting up when it's your own bench, James.
Yeah, that's one. I'd be way happier landing on this one than the opposition. Nearing the midway mark of the period. We are all tied up in this one. And they take possession here in the offensive zone, and time to go on the attack. Quick feed to Garrett. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. Off a stick, and they can't connect. Into the offensive zone. With authority. Moves into the slot. With the stop. St. Louis looks to break out in their own end. The Blues played along the wing. Moves it to the middle. And he shuts down a great scoring chance there. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. Shot! Scores! What a do, baby!
Well, he's known for his silky mitts, James, and they're on display yet again as he recognizes where his opponent is. He's got the poise and patience with the puck to open up his shooting lane, and he buries it.
St. Louis has won the draw, and they take possession in the neutral zone. The Hammers got it against the boards. Scores! And the scratching and clawing has paid off as we are back to even.
Well, we're back to evens, James. I really like their game. I mean, when you're pushing and you're trying to find a way to get ahead and on top, you have to trust the process. That's exactly what they've done, and they've been rewarded for it. When you got hands like him, you know that you can manipulate. You know that you can make your opponent vulnerable. And once they stop their feet, you got your lane, you got your moment, and he finds it, and it leads to the goal.
Dyer stick handling in his own zone.
Lehman's last save was absolutely incredible, James. Not only was it pure desperation and athleticism.
Trying to shake the defender. What a stop on the breakaway. The Blues gain possession. Slides it back to the blue line. And that puck leaves the zone. Boston's looking to break out of their own end. Lifts the stick and takes the puck. Fires it into the offensive zone. St. Louis has the puck. Into the offensive end now. There's the whistle. We got an offside. Here in the back half of this period, we got a tie game. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Slides the pass over to Garrett. And we're going to get a face-off after the offside. Just here in the late stages of this frame, you can feel the energy in this crowd. It's a tie game. And they take possession. Nice job tangling him up on the draw. Here's a short pass to Garrett. Oh, he almost put him through the boards. The Hammers got the puck. Let's it go! Stick save, just got a piece of it with that one. Rodriguez lugging the puck. Boston's in on the offensive attack now. And he sidesteps the check there. St. Louis gets a hold of it. They go on the attack through center. Oh, what a hit check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. Feeds it over. Stopped by the goaltender.
This is a dialed-in goaltender. Very aware, knows where the shooter is in that low slot, and makes the save.
And it's a quick pass to the Hammer. Here's a shot. Stopped by the goaltender. Oh, and he makes another save. 40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. And we are just moments away from the start of the third period. We are underway here in the third, and this could come down to next goal wins. Oh, look at this. Crunches him into the boards. Moves the puck to Bones. Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hit check. Stones him in front.
A timely save is everything to your team, and this goaltender, he bails his team out. Well, that hit had to hurt, James. Let's have another look at that one. I mean, he goes down hard, and when you have a hit like that, you're feeling it all over your body.
Rodriguez, quick stick off the draw, wins possession. Boston's got a hold of it along the wall. Takes a shot. Stopped by the... And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down. Well, he's known for his incredible hands, but it's also about having your head up and knowing how to manipulate your opponent. So you're scanning, recognizing what you want to do next and what the best play is. Well, the best play was to move the puck, and it led to the goal.
And they win that draw at center. Boston's on the attack. Can't keep a hold of it as he's jostled off the puck. The Blues take possession here in the open ice. Takes a shot, and he's got the answer for that one. There's the whistle. We've got an offside. Lots of time left in this period. Boston's been the better-looking team over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on this one-goal lead. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Takes the feed in the middle of the neutral zone. He grabs the puck here at the point. And now it's grabbed by Bones. St. Louis has put a tremendous amount of shots on net, but they still trail here early in this third period. The Blues win the faceoff. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. And that's picked off. Good, solid check, and he loses control of it. Moves inside. Back to the point it goes. Oh, and he stopped that one on the one-timer. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Too much congestion, blocks the shot. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Trying to engage a little physicality here. And the puck leaves the zone going back to center ice. Puts it on net. Stones up with the blocker.
Lehman's been dialed in right from puck drop, James. I mean, he's made the key saves that he's need to make, and it's all about, for a tender, managing the momentum swings of the game, and the timeliness of the saves have really given his team an opportunity.
Fires Pittsburgh. Offside the call. We'll get a face-off coming up. St. Louis has been snake-bitten tonight. All sorts of scoring chances. They've had the shot advantage, and yet they still find themselves trailing. And a solid job tying up his opponent. The Nationals looking against the half wall. Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. Can't complete the pass as it goes off a stick. Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Shot. Quick stop by Wagner. The Blues have it now. Scooped up along the wall by Joshua. Here's a chance. And he easily stops that one. Straight up the middle. Here they come. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Gets a piece of it to keep it out.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
Drives it to the crease. And he opts to wait for more support. Boston's got the puck along the boards. Great glove save by Wagner.
Well, he's a prime example of how stick technology has allowed players to get the shot off so quick and fast, James. I mean, how often have we seen him score on a long-range wrister? This time it's denied, but it does make it to the net.
Boston's on the attack. Rodriguez got it to the side. Boston's got the puck against the boards. And there's a power play opportunity coming up here. And let's see what the definitive call is on the ice.
Well, that's certainly not going to help the team. I mean, they're losing by one. They got to find a way to get some momentum to get on the board. Now they find themselves killing a penalty.
The Nationals with an all-important power play opportunity here.
First power play opportunity of the game. You know they've worked on this in practice, the setup, the look that they want. Let's see how they move the puck around the perimeter and look to attack.
Moves it quickly over to Bones. Thunderous hip check on the play. Takes a hit, he goes down to the ice and coughs up the puck. Slides it over to Cloutier. Rocks him. Gains the zone through the middle. Great read with the stick. St. Louis will try to kill a few seconds off this penalty. From the defensive zone, they move the puck around. And he takes the pass. And the puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it over from center. And special teams comes up huge. Great job by the penalty killers to keep this one tight.
Timing is so important in embracing the pressure of that particular... Well, that's going to be a call, James. That's definitely a penalty.
Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone.
Boston's number one line has been dominant tonight, James. They've been in the offensive zone. They've created a ton of opportunities, and they're a reason why they're in the lead.
Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead.
End of the game, and you're trailing by one, and you take a penalty. You have to be real aggressive and jump on any opportunity.
Boston's got another opportunity here on the man advantage. The Nationals take possession here inside the offensive zone. Good defensive stop at the poke check. Moves the puck. Oh, look at this. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Grabbed in the open ice by Rodriguez. St. Louis has possession of it now. And they clear that puck. Boston's got control of it now from the low end. And that's just out of reach. Gains the zone from the right side. The 360 with the puck. Oh, what a stop there with time winding down. That's that's all she wrote from this one. What an energy in the building tonight here, Cheryl. I mean, this thing had a little bit of everything, and I didn't want it to end.
In particular in the first period with a number of goals, high-flying offense, but then everyone kind of settled in throughout the game and got back to playing some defensive hockey.
St. Louis won the last matchup. Can they do it again tonight? The Hammers' last game against them was electrifying with the goals and the hits. Clappy's going to be looked upon to produce some offense for his club tonight. It's grudge match night here at the rink, and two great stars leading the charge, and it's going down next. It's all been building, the anticipation leading to this moment, and we're about to get the opening faceoff. The Flyers will start with the puck as they win the opening faceoff here. Now a quick pass to Wang. Play is called for offside. Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We're still scoreless. Philadelphia's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Clappy's going to play it to the corner. Ref's arms in the air. We got a penalty coming up. And they score!
They scored on the delayed penalty, James, so that's going to negate their power play, but looks like they didn't need it. This is a real tough play for a goaltender to get a read on, James. You're in that inner slot area. The puck's on the backhand, fighting for position and getting it off quickly. That's a tough one to read, and a reason why it goes to the back of the net.
Philadelphia's on the board. The crowd's loving it. I even think the coach is smiling on the bench, too.
That's always a good thing when you look back at your coach and they're smiling, because it doesn't happen often, James. The one thing that does get a smile is a great start, because they now know that you were ready right from puck drop, not from just a physical standpoint, but from an emotional side, too.
Perfectly executed. Hip check there. Philadelphia's got it in their own zone. The Blues get a hold of the puck in their own end. Taken along the wall by Fantilli. Feeds the puck over to the Hammer. Quick shot! Right off the goalie mask!
You can see him shaking his head a little bit. He gets rattled, his bell rung on that shot.
Jenks works the puck in his own zone. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there.
Jenks is certainly showing his competitive flair out there. Something is bothering him. There's no question about him, but he's going to finish the shift.
Dragged along the boards by Baker. Boom! What a hit!
He knew exactly what he was doing with that hit this early in the game. He's trying to send a message and dictate the pace. Jenks is on the receiving end of a huge hit. You got to keep your head up and be aware of where the traffic is. Otherwise, that's what happens.
More than half the period left to play. 1-0 is where we sit at this point. And now he angles it across to Wang. Back to the blue line. He might have a step here. He's in the clear. Stones him on the breakaway. Wang's across the line now and on the attack in the offensive end. Makes the save. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. And he avoids the poke check with some great edge work. There's the whistle as the puck goes into the back of the net, but I think they're going to call this off as the play was blown dead beforehand. St. Louis gets set to go to work on the power play for the first time tonight.
Well, a timely power play at this juncture of the game, James, to even it up. This is huge for this power play. Your big stars, they need to shine.
St. Louis plays it against the boards. Great save by the goaltender to get a pad on that one. Keeping the puck out of the net. Clearing attempt. And clearing attempt is a big success on that play. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. And he takes the feed. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. And that's a solid clearing attempt on the play.
How many times have we seen this save before from him, James? I mean, he loves the butterfly position. He's real mobile in his crease, and he makes the save.
And we'll reset things after that icing. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the face-off. While the setters are jammed up, nice job by the winger to steal the puck. St. Louis can't take. Oh, and it goes off the outside of the post.
St. Louis needs to execute when they get that kind of look. Unfortunately, goes off the pipe. They need to press their opponent and make them squeeze their sticks.
They score! And that's back-to-back goals.
Well, nothing like switching momentum and putting your opponent on their heels than getting two in a row, back-to-back. Here they come. Listen, James, when he works himself into position to set up for that one-timer, if you're his teammate, you just find him and you deliver it to him.
Philadelphia's in control of this one so far, Cheryl, wouldn't you say, with a 2-goal lead?
Absolutely, James, and often you don't see this urgency until the end of the game, but they started with it, and as a result, they've got a 2-goal lead.
St. Louis wins it.
The Hammer's going to have to keep his head up, James. I mean, he caused that injury on a hometown player, and the crowd is frustrated, and they're booing every time he touches the puck.
Along the half wall with the puck. He scores! Oh, wow, that's how you do it!
Well, he's in close quarters, James. That's what he's known for. He gets that puck on his stick, his head is up, and he buries it in the back of the net.
More than half the period has expired. Philadelphia's been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers strummed up. Philadelphia's looking to break out. Grabs the puck. Tremendous hit check on the play. Slides that one right across the blue line. He scores! That's how you do it. Leadership to a T. The captain capitalizes.
Well, that's a great goal. I mean, you got to work to position, and that's exactly what happens here. The recognition that the shot is coming and just finding a way to get your stick on that puck. You may not know where it's going, but you want to get a handle on it.
Well, Pounder, you know something about rivalry matchups, and, I mean, this is what rivalry's all about, right?
Really is, and there's an uptick in his performance every time he plays this team, James. I mean, he's a point-per-game player when he faces this opponent, and there's no question about it. He's a difference maker when he plays against them.
St. Louis plays it along the wing. Handles it along the blue line. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
Philadelphia's been working hard away from the puck, and they're using their awareness to take away angles and seams, and this is something they're doing with their stick positioning. Coach talked about it pregame, how important it was going to be.
Gets the tip. Oh, trying to pick his corner and puts it off the outside of the post.
St. Louis is trying to respond to their deficit, getting to a key spot, but the opportunity is lost, James, when they hit the pipe.
Breaks it off the post. And the puck departs the zone. Oh, those boards rattled after that hit. Wow.
And he's rattling as well, James. I mean, we knew that hit was coming, and then all of a sudden, boom, and he's down for the count.
Stoppage and play, offside the call. There's the horn for period number 1 as it comes to an end. We've got lots more action. 2 more thirds of this one to go. Stay with us. Welcome back, everyone. Well, bragging rights up for grabs here. The challenge has been laid. Let's get it on. Centers are lined up. Official ready to drop the puck. And we have finally got things going here in period number 1. There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw.
Oh, that's a tough way to start a game. I get it. The adrenaline's flowing, and sometimes you're just a little too over-aggressive.
And they grab possession of the puck after that center ice face-off. Huge steal in his own end. And the puck is moved to a safer spot on the ice. Solid check to slow him down. Great read in the offensive zone by the Hammer. Shot! Comes up with a big glove save! And the puck clears the zone. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Puck moved over to the Hammer. What a steal in his own end. Trying to gain a step. What a save on the play! St. Louis looks to get the... It's a 2-on-1! He scores! Streaking in and they finish it! St. Louis has a quick 1-0 lead here in this one, and the home fans are all into it.
And they should love it, James, because it's an entertaining brand of hockey. When you're playing fast with a ton of pace, the fans love it. And when you put the puck in the net, it's even better.
Denies him with the save. Lee's got it in the defensive end. Streaking through center, they go on the attack. Handles the puck at the point, and that's blocked away. Slides it on over to the Hammer. The Icebreakers get a hold of the puck along the boards. Here's a shot. Glove save, and the play continues. Gets the puck over to the Hammer. Backhander. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. We haven't even hit the midway mark of the period. 1-0 the score. Saunders wins the faceoff in his own end. Quick pass to Lindgren. Great reach with the poke check. St. Louis takes it across the line. Grabs possession of the puck. Tipped in front. Great save with the stick. The Icebreakers gain control of the puck. Down the left wing across into the offensive end. And a poke check knocks the puck away. That's moved up ahead. Can't hang on to the biscuit after that. Moves it to Lee. Excellent stick work on the play. Maintains control of the puck. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. St. Louis has put a lot of pucks on net here in the first, and they lead it. Good read by the winger as the two centers tie up. Quick feed to Lee. And he slides it quickly to Lindgren. Puts it on net. Scores! They tied it up! And we are back to even!
Well, working hard, sticking to the game plan with good habits, and they're back to evens.
More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Well, that's one way to win the draw as he skates away with the puck after the two centers were tied up. Pass to Fantilli. Here's a short pass to Lindgren. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. Great heads-up play in the neutral zone by Williams. Puck picked up by Lindgren. Nice block. I don't think anybody was hanging on to the puck after that hit. Slides the puck across to Fantilli. Here they are on the attack. Risky play with the paddle, but it works. Oh, the thievery coming up with the puck on the play. Takes the puck. Scores! That was lit!
coaches talk about crisp passing and execution. They get angry in your skate and practice if it isn't on the tape. He puts on a clinic here in distribution, and it winds up as a goal.
Grabs it in his own end. Moves the puck down low. And that's a great heads-up play by Dupuis.
The Icebreakers are doing a great job of anticipating the play, and that's why the puck...
He's got a little jump. Buries it for the goal.
I love his awareness on this breakaway. His head is up the entire way, and he's reading exactly what the goaltender is giving him. He sees some daylight, quick release shot, and he buries it.
And off the draw, they take the puck. Ahead of steam now towards the front. Big play inside the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. Oh, and an even bigger save on the slapper. Massive spill in the corner. Right in front. He scores! Well, hands and more mitts on that play.
Magic mitts, James, and you know, it is so difficult to bend when you pull the puck in tight to your feet, and man, this was a clinic. But after the deke, the ability to finish too, all the way around, textbook.
At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Dishes it off. Back at the point, they set it up. Centering feed. And that doesn't go as it's off the stick. Oh, textbook. Hip check. He got all of that one. He was locked in there. Along the wing up the neutral zone. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. Keeps possession. Fires it on net. Oh, it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
His determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through to the shooter.
Well, fun start to this one as period number 1 comes to an end. We've still got lots more still in store. Kids are coming out on the ice here to play the little mini prospects game, and we'll be back with more in a moment. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. It was quite the one-sided tilt in the first 20 minutes. Let's see if that continues here in the second. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes?
St. Louis is off to an impressive start in this game, James. Don't really need to change anything. They've owned possession time in terms of the offensive zone, and they've had a lot of patience with the puck to open up the lanes, so they've known exactly when to attack.
Oh, what a stop on the play. Gets all of it with the paddle.
Well, he makes an incredible save on a point-blank shot here, James. I love the way he's aggressive, he's competitive, and he wins the battle.
St. Louis has it against the half wall and pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. Here they come on the attack. The Blues play the puck from the back of the net. Oh, just a great heads-up play by Williams. They go on the attack from the left side. Tosses it on to Fantilli. Big hit, and that frees up possession. Moves it quickly over to Lindgren. Pass back to the point. Handles the pass. That's a beautiful pad save by the goalie there. Oh, and it's another save on the play. There's another stop.
I'm not sure where the defense is, but I'll tell you what, the goaltender has been outstanding. Made a flurry of saves to keep his team in this one.
My goodness, they are really starting to dial up the pressure here now. Fantilli's got the puck in his own zone. Gets the puck in deep. The Icebreakers have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Quick pass to Dupuis. Dropped him in the open ice. Big-time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. Receives the pass. The centering feed. Puts it in deep. St. Louis has it near the wall. Puck sent over to the hammer. And they'll keep on playing as icing is waved off. The Icebreakers gain possession in their own end. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Can't hang on to the puck after taking a knock. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Takes a knock, but he's still got the puck. Slides it across. Dupuy's moving the puck through his own zone. Williams takes it into the offensive zone. Quick pass across to the hammer. Centering feed, and that's stopped. St. Louis up big here in this second period. Their offense has been going right from the start. Offensive zone face-off, and he wins the draw. That's using the body on the block. Good fight for the puck along the boards. Tees it up. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Picked up along the boards by Fantilli. And the puck's booted away. Makes his presence known on the ice. St. Louis gains a hold of it. And there we go. Icing is the call. St. Louis will look to take this sizable lead into the second intermission. They have been the dominant club tonight. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Along the right wing, they enter the attacking area. Hooked away as he went all in on that one.
Wagner's got to make more stops like that, James. Got to reset.
Oh, the boards and the glass rattled there on that hit.
Not just rattled, James. It is clearly broken, and the cleanup crew, they got some work to do. Well, that hit had to hurt, James. Let's have another look at that one. I mean, he goes down hard, and when you have a hit like that, you're feeling it all over your body.
Across the point. Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. And that's blocked. Puts it on goal. Stopped with the waffle maker by Wagner. Moves it to Fantilli. Takes it and looks ahead. St. Louis plays the puck along the boards. Setting up now from Gretzky's office. Hammers it on net. Oh, and that's just on the side of the net.
This is a product of...
It's a hat trick. And as with tradition, it's Rose time.
He has had such an amazing game, James, and you can feel it in the building. The crowd just loves it. He's been so entertaining tonight. They want more.
St. Louis continues to hammer the opposition here. Look where we are. We're only in period number 2, Cheryl, and this can still continue to get out of hand.
Yeah, the opponent wants to get to the dressing room for the intermission. They have no answer for the pulse in front of them, just dictating pace and controlling every aspect of the game.
Welcome back, everyone. Well, bragging rights up for grabs here. The challenge has been laid. Let's get it on. Both teams seem ready, and they are about to drop the puck on this opening faceoff. The Blues have won the draw, and we are now underway. Dishes it off. Anaheim's got the puck. Sends it quickly to Jackson. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. That goes off its wing. Picked up along the boards by the Hammer. Slides it across. From a tough angle. Pad save, and he made it look easy. Great job there. Nice zone entry on the left side. Shot! Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. We're still in the early stages of this period. Still scoreless in this one. Locks him up on the draw as they take possession. And a great save. Oh, he caught him.
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
And he coughs it up with the pass. Big-time stop there. There was a big-time hit in the corner on him there. From his own end, he moves it up ahead. Beautiful 360 with the puck. Quick pass across to the Hammer. Handles the pass. Centering feed. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. The Ducks played along the boards. Takes possession. And a nice takeaway in the defensive end by the Hammer. Oh, my! Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
It's amazing to me how he always looks like he's in the right position because he tracks and reads the play so well. And this time he gets in front of the puck. It's right in the middle of the ice as the shooter's got a dangerous opportunity.
And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. We've still got zeros on the board. St. Louis wins the draw in the neutral zone. Oh, and it stays out as he gets a piece of that one. Puck knocked loose in neutral zone. What a hit against the wall. Jackson's got it in the defensive zone. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Slides it on over to Fantilli. Moves the puck into the attacking area. Excellent stick work on the play. More than half the frame has been played here. Still no score in this one. Anaheim's won the draw. Jackson's got it in the defensive end. Anaheim's trying to make something happen in the offensive zone. Shuts him down. From the open ice, they gain the line. Hammers one from the point. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Receives the pass. Picked up along the wall by Shockey. Puck knocked loose after that hit. Puck leaves the zone on the bad pass, and they'll be forced to regroup. Oh, wow! Devastating hit there!
Oh, painful, James. I felt that one in the broadcast booth.
Grabs it in his own end. And he slides it quickly to Hofragi. Lets it fly from the point! Misses!
It's amazing how quickly and hard these guys can shoot these days. Off one foot, off the other, doesn't matter. Wow, that's an explosive shot.
Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. Moves the puck along the half wall. play to neutralize the threat. Here they are on the attack. He scores! Well, heads, and 4 mitts on that play.
Magic mitts, James, and you know, it is so difficult to defend when you pull the puck in tight to your feet, and man, this was a clinic. But after the deke, the ability to finish too, all the way around, textbook.
And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Winding down the final minute of this opening frame. Oh, and he steps up with the glove to stop that one. Toss it up in the neutral zone.
St. Louis has been so good shutting down the middle of the ice. They're anticipating the passes, and they're closing quick.
And one last save. St. Louis will likely take this lead into the first intermission unless things completely bottom out here. And with the buzzer, that puts a bow on the first 20 minutes of play. We've got lots more still to come. Second period action next, right here. A chance for both teams to refuel. They are back on the ice, and period number 2 is about set to go. Here we go, middle frame now underway as the puck drops. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
St. Louis has really impressed me with their start to the game, James. They need to continue it through the second. I mean, they've been aggressive on the puck. They've had possession time. But in particular, they're opening up lanes, and they're finding ways to get pucks to net. No block shots right through.
Puck picked up by the Hammer. St. Louis has been active in the offensive zone all night long, and they lead it early in the second. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Denies him!
You know the goalie's dialed in when he redirects the puck to the corner.
The Blues scoop it up along the boards. Angles it over to Shockey. Poked away at center by Fantilli. Anaheim's through center and now in the offensive end. St. Louis looks to get things going now with the puck. Good hit to knock the puck loose. Scooped up along the wall by Shockey. Shakes himself free. Denies him in close.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from a high-danger area.
St. Louis maintains the lead here in this second period. They have put a ton of shots on net. And they take possession after the defensive zone faceoff. With possession along the wall. From the boards, he takes that pass. St. Louis moves it ahead. They've got the defense outnumbered. Fantilli's caught up with the hook, and the official saw it. Gives up the body in order to block the shot. Here's a chance. Scores! Oh, wow! My goodness, what a finish.
When that puck's on his stick, James, you know that he's a magician, and he can deke his way to the net like he does just there. But we all know that he's got great hands, James. The way the puck moves on his stick, it's like on a string, but it's also his awareness, the way he scans and how he knows how to manipulate and create space for himself. That's how he gets himself to the net, and then he finishes it off by beating the goaltender.
Stopped by the goaltender. Can't keep a hold of it. St. Louis has it near the wall. Intercepted the pass. Look out, here they come on the attack. Stopped by the goaltender.
Even though goaltenders get set in their butterfly positioning, they still have to be agile and be able to move across their crease. Right there, that's evidence of it, and with that beautiful save.
St. Louis on the attack. Tries to feed it over to the Hammer. Great defensive effort breaking up the pass. Oh, and I think that goes off the mask, and it stays out, and play continues. St. Louis has possession of the puck. Tripped up on the play, and the referees caught that one. Here comes the call.
Well, the official was right there to make the tripping call, and it's a pretty easy one as the stick gets caught up in his opponent's skates.
Well, this gives us our first chance to take a look at the team's power play unit.
Well, first power play of the game, James. You want to start with possession and look to get shots to the net. It is the tone setter.
Anaheim's got a hold of it along the wall. Looking to break out here on the power play. Long reach breaks up the momentum. St. Louis has it in the defensive end. Trying to clear the puck. Then they get the puck out, and they needed that.
They certainly did. This PK unit has been on fire. They get the clear. That's one. You kill valuable time. That's two. And now three, you can contest the entry. That's a great play all the way around.
Stopped by the goaltender. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Jackson's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. Off the draw, he ties up his opponent.
The Hammer standing up, ready to go.
And a solid effort by the penalty killers as we are back to even strength.
Well, this power play unit will not be happy. Not only didn't they execute, but they had a difficult time making even crisp passes and attacking seams. They got to be better.
Takes the pass. St. Louis isn't slowing down in this one. They continue to put a lot of pucks on net, and they lead it here in this second. And they win the offensive zone face-off, and here we go. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down. St. Louis has cashed in on all these scoring chances as they lead it late in this middle frame. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Wrists one in close, and a great save. Pumps it away at his own end. Passes it over. Denies him. He got all of it. They got a face-off coming up here in the offensive end.
And the goaltender looks fatigued, James, so the best medicine right now for them is to find a way to put the puck to the net.
Oh, what a save in front.
That's a fantastic save, James, and you got one of the...
Scores! The captain leading by example.
I think he makes a really good read here, James. He anticipates the play well and gets himself square to the shooter, but unfortunately, this one hits him, and he seems to be a little leaky because it finds its way to the back of the net.
Moves the puck down low. Anaheim's got it in their own zone. Steps into all of that. And he slides it quickly to Shockey. On the attack along the boards. Here's a shot. And a huge stop by the goaltender at point-blank range.
What a save. I mean, how quick you have to be able to get on that puck, James. Anytime it's in the low slot, you've got to be on your toes, and that's exactly what he was to be able to make the save.
Taken along the wall by Hufroggy. Here's a chance. And he makes the save. Slides the puck over. Fires it on net. Drawing seconds, and he makes the save. Well, there you go. 2 periods down. 1 more to go. At least for now, right? Third period just around the corner. horns are buzzing. Teams are gliding into position here for the start of the third. We are underway here in the third. Let's see if there's any sort of saving face at one end of the ice. Well, with 2 periods played, Pounder, your thoughts?
St. Louis has driven play through 40 minutes of it, and they just have to continue that push through that third period, James. They want to make sure that they have the same energy to end the game as they had when it started.
Sends it down low. What a steal in his own end. St. Louis gains a hold of it. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. St. Louis has generated a lot of offense tonight, and they lead it big time early in this third period. Anaheim's won the draw inside the offensive zone. Now let's see what they can do with it.
Puck possession right off the draw, James, against a very tired group who just iced the puck, leads to an opportunity.
It's a fancy footwork to kick it over to his teammate. Picks off the feed. Steps inside the line. Here inside the offensive end, takes the feed from along the boards. Oh, textbook hip check. He got all of that one. The Ducks will play it in their own end. From the neutral zone now. Takes the feed. St. Louis looks to move the puck from their own end. And now he moves it quickly to the hammer. He scores! What a goal! St. Louis continues to be on point here in this third period, finding more and more offense.
Well, yeah, I mean, they've been generating offense. They've been strong in their own zone as well, James. They've just been great from start to finish. The coach is going to love this one. It's been a terrific performance, a 200-foot game that's led to this.
Scores! And the road team is having themselves a party in this barn tonight, and I don't think anybody except them like it.
No one likes it in this building, that's for sure. I mean, fans are leaving. They paid money for this ticket, and if you're on the ice, you just want to crawl out of there, but you can't. There's more game to play. This is a tough one, James.
Sends the pass over. The Blues take it along the wall. Here's a shot from a tight position. And a good save on the play as action continues.
Gordon's got to make more stops like that, James. Got to reset the momentum for his team. I mean, it's not about what happened or the present moment. It's about the next save, and that's the key contributor to reset this team and get them moving forward.
Here's the clearing attempt.
The Blues know that their goaltender is sitting on a shutout right now. They've done everything they can to push the play to the outside and give an opportunity to the tender to get that big fat zero. The scoreboard's going to show it at the end of the game.
St. Louis continues to apply pressure here in the third. They have really looked complete tonight. Anaheim's won the draw in the neutral zone. Shot! Steps up with the block. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Here in the back half of this period, the Blues have recently extended their lead, and it is a blowout. St. Louis has the puck here off the faceoff. Moves it around along the half wall. Puts him right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
Close save, and the play continues.
He's got a gift to read and anticipate the play, and when he drops into that butterfly position, not only is he as big as possible and covers the top half, but he's agile enough to slide across to cover the lower half. And sometimes you're just trying to buy some time for your teammate to come in and grab the puck, and when you interfere too long, you hold that space, you're going to get the call.
St. Louis plays it up the ice. Quick pass to Fantilli, and that slides right out to center ice. St. Louis gains the zone. Oh, just like that, steals the puck and goes the other way. Oh, he had it beat, but it goes off the inside post. Jackson's ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. And a solid job tying up his opponent. And sends it just out of reach. The Hammers got it into offensive territory. Handles the puck at the point. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Couldn't catch up to that pass.
Yeah, they're handedly winning in this one, James, and they didn't execute on the power play, but there's a bunch of athletes on that team that want that job, and it's about executing to the best of their ability. You know they wanted it.
Centering field! He scores! What a play!
That puck is on and off his stick in a hurry, and it needs to be from that low zone slot area. James just beats the goaltender because he gets off his stick so fast.
The Blues get a hold of the draw. Anaheim's got possession of the puck. Picking up some steam at center ice. Drives to the crease. The Blues gain possession in their own end. Here they come on the attack. A chance from along the wall. And that's broken up.
Froggy's moving pretty slowly out there. Really looks shaken up.
Sends a pass over. Fantilli's picking up steam. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call.
Froggy's in a lot of pain here, James. You can see it in his face as he's hobbling and laboring, trying to get back to the bench. Anytime you're injured, you want to know exactly where the play is. You don't want to put your team in a vulnerable spot, but you got to get off.
Can't connect. Good use of the body on that play. And there we go. Icing is the call. St. Louis has put on an offensive clinic here tonight, and they are on cruise control here in the third. Off the face-off, they take the puck.
So much time in practice working on D-zone face-offs, and this is exactly why coming off an icing, you win it, and you have the opportunity to get out and get a change.
Oh, and what a save as he gets that one, too. He's got a step. Oh, denies. No, wait, the official signal and a goal. That's a goal.
Well, he's had an incredible game and just made so many beautiful saves that I'd be angry at the structure here as they've given up some opportunities late and the shutout is lost.
The Blues haven't stopped putting pucks on net, and they lead it here late in the third. Oh, and he tracks it perfectly in the offensive end. Takes it in front. Fires away. And that shot gets blocked by one of his own teammates. And talk about a hostile environment as the final seconds tick away, and these fans are not pleased with what they've seen tonight. Penalty coming up here.
That penalty's going to seal the deal here, James, late in the third. There's no runway left to get back on the board.
Here's a shot. Oh, he needed to make that save with time winding down. Final horn sounds, and we are all done with this one. Well, they came, they showed up, and they conquered in this EASHL challenge.
Well, when a challenge is on the line and the competition keeps going, you know, you want to find a way to win because you want the bragging rights.
Oh, you can feel the intensity between both sides for this EASHL club matchup after the challenge was thrown down. We are about set to drop the puck as both centers make their way into the dot. The Buffalo have won the opening faceoff and take possession here at the start. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. Into the offensive end, right up the middle. Centering feed. Can't connect the play. Oh, what a scores! That was lit! St. Louis has jumped out to that early 1-0 lead. Something about playing on home ice, right?
When you have home advantage and you strike first, you're playing with the lead, and that confidence resonates right down the bench. Everyone wants to be on the ice. Everyone's activated, and they just want to continue to push. Consistency will be the key now.
The Blues gain control of the puck. Takes a shot. Up to the challenge as he gets his pad on it. Oh, textbook. Hip check. He got all of that one. The Blues move the puck in the defensive zone. And called for the offside. We'll get a face-off. Still plenty of time left in this frame. 1-0 the score. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Buffalo's got it across the line. The Blues will play it in their own end. Quick pass to the hammer. Here's a shot. Big save by the goaltender. Moves the puck down low. St. Louis takes hold of the puck. That's a beautiful pad save by the goalie there. Handles the pass. Takes it in front. Turns it away.
Well, that's grand larceny by the goaltender. I don't know how. That did not go in, James. I mean, he's in tight. He's known for putting that away.
Great use of the body to knock him off the puck. Avoids the defender. Denies him in close. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Still lots of time left in the period. We got a 1-0 game to this point. St. Louis wins the offensive zone draw, and they'll start with the puck. Handles the pass from the right side. And he comes up with the glove save. JC's got it in the defensive end. Cross corner dump in. Big time hit check there. That's how you finish a play. And he loses control of the puck. Receives the pass. And a poke check knocks the puck away. Lemieux swooping in on the attack. Kick save. Oh, a great one at that.
Oh, goaltenders love the butterfly as he drops and slides across the crease. He makes the save.
Pokes the puck away. And sends it just out of reach. Return pass. Takes the pass. With possession along the wall. And the puck leaves the zone. They'll be forced to regroup at center. Oh, what a hip check. He lined it up perfectly. Shot! Comes up with the stop. St. Louis holds a noticeable edge in the shot department here, and they lead in the first. Oh, and he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. Kicked away. Nice pass saved by the goaltender. Netbar's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. St. Louis has the 1-0 lead. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. Denies that opportunity. Netbar's going to hang on to the puck for a whistle. Centers get set as they're ready to drop the puck again. Comes in off the wing as both centers were tied up on the draw. Oh, what a hip check on the old school variety. Beautiful. Gets the puck over to Fantilli. Thunderous collision along the wall. Gets a hold of the puck here at his own end. St. Louis jumps into the offensive end and goes on the attack. Oh, I thought he was going to be beaten, and he somehow got a piece of that. Here in the late goings of the period, St. Louis leads it 1-0. Takes possession of the puck off the draw. And the save. Jordan's got it in the defensive zone. Oh, he targeted his opponent and delivers a perfect hip check. Grabs control of it at the point. Picked up along the boards by the hammer. And he turns that one aside. Gains the zone on the left wing. And that pass is redirected. Setting up behind his own net now. And he slides it quickly to the hammer. Buffalo's got possession at center. From the point, looks to make something happen. And we'll get a face-off after the offside call. St. Louis has been the more dominant team offensively, and as a result, they lead it late in this opening frame. The Blues win the face-off at center. How's that for a little rock'em sock'em?
That's rock'em sock'em, and that's separating puck from player, isn't it, James? Man, he's not going to feel good.
Officials have got both teams ready, and it looks like play is set to resume here. A shot! First period is in the books. The next 20 minutes is on deck next here on EA Sports. Both teams are back at center ice, and we are ready to get period number 2 underway. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, already a third of this one played. What do you make of this one?
St. Louis has really impressed me with their start to the game, James. They need to continue it through the second. I mean, they've been aggressive on the puck. They've had possession time. But in particular, they're opening up lanes, and they're finding ways to get pucks to net. No block shots right through.
Tees it up from the point. Breaks up the play by getting in front of it. Right up the gut. Here they go. Fires it on net. They score! And that's back-to-back snipes.
Well, it feels like there's a wave of momentum, and it has certainly changed here. You can get the opportunity, but you have to execute. That's 2 in a row.
The Blues are on cruise control now, extending the lead to 2-0, Cheryl.
They've been cruising and they've been driving play, James. In the O-zone, they're just throwing everything at the net. They're crashing it as well. So a lot of opportunities, and they capitalize on that one.
Good read with the stick to break that up. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Here's a shot. Oh, he denies him on the one-timer. Wow! Lots of time left in this period. St. Louis seems to be looking for more after increasing their lead to 2 goals. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Takes it and looks ahead. Shot! Gets in front of it. Slides the puck over. St. Louis has it against the half wall. Shot! What a stop right there!
Well, he's got vision and he's got creativity, but you got to have the skill set in terms of the hands to be able to make a difference and have an impact, and that's exactly what he does as he drives into the net. The goaltender keeps him at bay.
They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Oh, how did he do that? Look at this!
Well, he reads exactly where his opponent is, and he just gets by with some speed and opens the zone up.
And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Still a lot of time left in the period as we approach the midway mark. St. Louis is enjoying a 2-0 lead. They take possession as he locks them up off the faceoff. Textbook stop by Perron. And they continue to apply pressure here. Comes up with a stop. Dishes it off. And he slides it quickly to JC. St. Louis maintains the lead here in this second period. They have put a ton of shots on net. Swoops in off the wing to grab the puck after the centerman tied him up. And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Puck picked up by Binkley. Here they come through center and into the offensive end. The Hammers got it across the line. Poked away in the defensive end. Can't keep a hold of it after that hit. Oh, he caught him.
And that's a thunderous hit along the boards. It's bone-crushing, James. You feel that one right from your toes all the way up to your shoulders. Talk about finishing a check.
Shot! Oh, what a stop!
Perron's helping his team with his rebound control and really keeping the puck away from the front of the net and cleaning up the trash.
Here's a sharp angle shot. Stopped with ease. And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Past the halfway mark of this period, St. Louis leads it 2-0. Snatches the puck with the 2 centermen locked up. Great reach with the poke check. Stopped by the goaltender.
The shots come from the middle of the ice, and the hit has some heat on it, but he's ready and waiting for it. He's to position, and he makes the save.
Officials are set. Players seem ready. We're ready to get this thing back underway. St. Louis wins the draw here in the offensive zone. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. Oh, what a hit. He got all of that hip check. They gain possession here inside the neutral zone. Grabs the puck. You'll need more than that to beat him. Scores! As he taps it in on a second effort.
Well, I just love this play, James. I mean, you take the initial shot, but you follow it up, and you still have the eyes to find the puck and put it on your stick, and then bury your chance. That's a great play all the way around.
St. Louis has generated tons of offensive chances, and as a result, they lead big late in the second period. Buffalo's got it along the wall. Good reach for the stick to knock the puck away. Moves it to the Hammer. From point blank. Net bars opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. St. Louis continues to lead here in the late stages of period number 2. They have been the more complete team offensively. Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Takes a hit, but still hangs on to the puck. There's a burst of energy for the team with that hit.
A much-needed hit as well. You got to physically engage and find
Here he
something.
comes in on a breakaway. Oh, puts it off the iron.
Well, and the tender is challenging there. James thought he could have deked, but he elects for the shot. And wow, he just wires it off the post.
Handles the puck at the point. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. They've got numbers. Dishes it off. Oh, fantastic save and crushes the rush. There's the horn. 40 minutes in the books. We'll get a refresh for both the players, ice. Back with a third period next. Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder ready to bring in the action. Well, this has been an absolute blowout through the first two periods as we get underway here in the third. Jordan's crossed the line and is on the attack now. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. And look who's at it again. Another hit. He's just racking them up tonight.
Well, he really is using every ounce of his body to just crush players all over the ice, sending that message he wants to win.
St. Louis continues to lead early in this third period. Big story tonight for them. Their offense came to play. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Here's a shot. Love the defensive effort to get in front of that. Oh, what a hit check on the play. He delivered that perfectly. St. Louis has possession of the puck. Slides it across.
He's known for his shot, but it's the way he keeps his feet moving. He's shooting in stride, and he changes the angle, which is really deceptive for a goaltender to pick up on. But this one does and makes the save.
Gives him a tap with the stick, and the referees don't like it. Let's get the official decision.
I always hated to play in these games. It just came out flat, and nothing you did made it better. Now they got to kill off a penalty when they're getting blown out. Real tough game.
And off the draw, they win possession. Good clearing attempt to breathe. Grabs the puck and moves on out here at this man advantage. Oh, and he delivers a thunderous hit check. Quick pass across to Jordan. And he loses both the puck and his balance after that hit. Here's a shot. Scores! Poppin' bonus for a save.
What a shot. That's just adding insult to injury, isn't it, James? A top cheddar shot that just sends the water bottle a-sailing.
St. Louis coaches have to be impressed with what they've seen from their players tonight. They have really attacked offensively and delivered. Takes it to the front. Scores! There's the hat trick. And I think love is in the air here, Pounder.
For one side it is. He's been a real thorn in the side of his opponent, though, James, as he gets the hat trick. I mean, he's been prickly in the offensive zone, finding the back of that net 3 times.
Inching closer to the midway mark of this period. The Blues have recently extended their lead, and it is a blowout. Takes the feed from the left side. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. St. Louis on the attack. Fantastic save!
Nekvar is a great goaltender who understands where the threats are, and this one's in the slot area, and he manages to get to position and make the save.
Buffalo's got control of the puck, and that's broken up with a stick in front. Slotted aside by the blocker. Forces the turnover. Slides the puck across to Lemieux. On the attack along the boards. Takes a shot. And not much on that one. Wait, they're signaling a goal. It looked like he had it, but it looks like they're signaling a goal now. Buffalo's recognize that they're not going to play run time here, so at least try to make it respectable.
Respectable, and they can finish with physicality, and that's something that the staff will be telling them. Also look for everyone to be jumping into the attack, trying to get some pressure on their opponent and get some much-needed goals.
Napbar's going to give everyone a chance to breathe and hang on to the puck. St. Louis has generated a ton of shots on net tonight, and they lead it here in this third period. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. And the puck stopper hangs on to get a breather here for the team. St. Louis probably doesn't want this game to end tonight based on how things have gone offensively as they continue to lead in period number 3. Locks them up on the draw as they take possession. Buffalo's got the puck along the wall. And a bad pass, and they'll be forced to start all over again outside the offensive end. Here's a chance! Oh, what a great glove save on the play!
Well, this save was way more difficult than it looked, James. I mean, there's so much traffic in front that he's fighting through to see, and he finds the puck to make the save.
Past the midway mark in this period, Buffalo's got some of their mojo going here, but they still need a lot more. Gains possession with both centers all tied up in the draw. Makes the save. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. Puck scooped up by Fantilli. Big hit, and that frees up possession. St. Louis gains a hold of it. Here in the later stages of this period, St. Louis has been playing a whole lot of boom goes the dynamite, leading 5-1. Swoops in and grabs the puck with the centers tied up in the scrum on the draw. Slams into the wall. Moves the puck along the half wall. Here he is, shoving in front. Oh, what a block. He'll get a pat on the back from the coach when he gets off, if he can get off. Makes a move in front. The Buffalo have control of the puck. Through pass ahead.
Great vision to see that stretch pass.
Takes a shot. Tosses it on to the hammer. Takes a couple of knocks and loses control. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Pokes it away in his own end. The Blues gain possession. Thunderous hip check on the play. Puts it on net. Scores! And look who's all smiles on the ice. His first with his new team.
Anytime you come to a new team, you want to have impact and feel like you're contributing right away, James. Well, he does exactly that. He came here for offense. He delivered.
Guys, this is actually his first goal with this club, and you know his teammates are going to be just as stoked as he is on this one. Lots more to see from this player right here.
Takes the feed. Passes it over. What a steal in his own end. They've got numbers here. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
Scores! Off a skate and into the net.
No, James, this is going to be waved off. They'll have to have another look at this to see if there was a distinct kicking motion.
Call on the ice is no goal. Let's see what the video review concludes. Well, nobody likes having a goal called back, but they'll just have to play on as the puck's about to drop. Nice job tying up his opponent. Buffalo's gained possession along the boards. St. Louis will play it from behind the net. And as the final seconds tick away, scores! So it looks like we're in Michigan.
It's lacrosse style, isn't it? He's behind the goal line, and he's scanning, so he knows exactly what he's going to do with this puck as he scoops it up onto his stick and he goes lacrosse style and buries it.
Good job tangling up his opponent here. And he's taken down the official's arm, signaling for a penalty. Let's see the call here.
Well, there's no hope of getting back into this game. You take a penalty. Now the faceoff is down at your end. You're down a bunch of goals. Everyone just wants this one to end.
And they take possession here inside the offensive zone. There's the final horn, and that'll do it here this evening. Hard-fought victory in this EASHL challenge, and I guess the lesson in short, Cheryl, don't sing it, bring it. And they brought it.
They brought it. They were ready for this game right from puck drop. A lot of urgency in their game, and they win the challenge.